feel the hair raise on the back of my neck as a grin extends over my face. The wonderful dissonant hullabaloo of 20 Ducati Multistradas sitting, holding up to move their way up the antiquated spring of gushing lava we are remaining on. Here we are on Gran Canaria for the presentation of the 2018 Ducati Multistrada and, to be completely forthright, I don't think the grin has left my face since. Until all the more as of late, the since quite a while ago legged sport bike regularly got itself lumped into what we as a whole called the experience visiting portion, a class of bicycles many use as a catch-all for tall visiting or game visiting bikes and more earthbound ADVs. Starting late there have been more tall game tourers being put into generation, enough that individuals are beginning to allude to them as what they may be. We've depicted such gadgets as having a place in a sports adventure touring class, as we did in this epic 9-bicycle shootout from 2015. Ducati, until the arrival of the Multistrada Enduro, had maintained its concentration with the Multistrada 1200 and past cycles as being sport visiting devices. Try not to give its stall position a chance to trick you. The Multi has and keeps on being a rambunctious, fearsome sport bike with throughout the day comfort and in run-of-the-mill Ducati mold, an unbelievably exact taking care of bike for its size. While the 2018 Multi looks very like the past model, one of the greatest changes is all in the name. The Multistrada 1260 continues the testosterone 1262cc DVT, dieselodromic variable timing, motor found in this vehicle with some slight mechanical changes and re-examined fuel mapping bringing the torque yield somewhat higher in the rev-go. The new motor is said to convey 85% of its torque at 3,500 revolutions per minute and 18% more torque under 5,500 revolutions per minute contrasted with its 1200cc ancestor. At a guaranteed 158 horsepower at 9,500 revolutions per minute, it's purportedly 2 horses down on a year ago's model. Most extreme torque likewise appears in the negative at 95.5 pounds-to-foot, down from 100.3 pounds-to-foot in 2017, as indicated by Ducati. The team in Bologna has put a considerable measure of time and thought into how to make the Multistrada 1260 interest to a more extensive group of onlookers. That is the reason it was chosen to convey the Zdiavel motor over to the Multistrada 1260. It gives us the best of the two universes, says Federico Valentini, Ducati Venture Director of the Multistrada and Hypermotard lines, and additionally of the Superleggera 1299. It gives us torquier, solid power conveyance down low, which makes it effortlessly ready to pull higher apparatuses even with a traveler and gear on board. However, it additionally gives you that sportier hit. It's the visiting and the games part of the bicycle. In the wake of having an opportunity to ride the new Multistrada, I couldn't concur more. With the dispatch of this cruiser occurring on the Spanish Canary Islands off the bank of Morocco, it was rapidly apparent exactly how wretched you could haul the bike while as yet having ample torque rapidly accessible. Gran Canaria is pretty much an enormous 9 million-year-old fountain of liquid magma with challengingly tight, off-cambered bends of serpentine blacktop winding its way around the island. To state the ride was thrilling would be putting it mildly. When coming into a corner hard on the Brembo M50S that we have come to love on superbikes, found on the Multistrada S and Pikes Peak models, it was anything but difficult to remain in the apparatus you had chosen and simply let the bike dull down low into the torque extend and get back hard on the gas as the 1262 DVT motor would slingshot you toward the following pinnacle. I may have gotten a kick out of the chance to test the Multi 1260 out of a more differing set of streets as opposed to just tight, twisty areas where higher riggings were never required. However, it was an opportunity to flaunt the solid purposes of the motor and without a doubt the reason Ducati picked the course. proceeding with its corrections for 2018, Ducati has expanded the swing arm length by 1.9 crawls and also expanding its rake by 1 degree and trail by 0.2 inches, bringing about a 2.2-inch increment in the general wheelbase of the cruiser. These progressions are set to upgrade rapid dependability of the bike when stacked with a traveler and gear. Being on a moderately little island amid the ride with couple of straight segments of street, I can't bear witness to the solidness at superhighway-like speed, yet I can state that it performs extremely well while hustling through the corners. The treatment of the Multistrada 1260 is sublime for a bike of its size. At a guaranteed 511 pounds wet and with a 62.4-inch wheelbase, I was charmingly awed with how exact and light the front end felt and how rapidly the whole bike could be flicked from side to side. The S-Display we rode amid our test is outfitted with Ducati's Skyhook Suspension Evo, which works in conjunction with the Bosch EMU to alter the semi-dynamic suspension over fluctuating landscape. The EMU is additionally what controls the self-scratching off-turn signals. Favor.